Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Ferrari 296 GTB to test drive. Whoa, it's hybrid, it's crazy. How cool is this going to be? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've got driver Craig, Uber driver Craig today, and we're in the Mondial QV 1983 or 4, I think. And I'm shouting because it feels incredibly loud, but I'm sure you can hear me. We are off to see, or actually to test drive, a Ferrari 296 GTB. So this is, I'm not sure what the 2 and the 9 and the 6, I'm guessing the 6, it's a V6, right? It's a V6.
Yeah, I believe it's a V6 hybrid.
And the 2, maybe it's the 2 motors. I don't know, like electric and petrol. So this is, I think, I don't...
2.9 litres V6, is it?
Yeah, could be. So, yeah, we're going to learn about it. We're going to take it for a test drive, which is very, very exciting. Craig is learning the ins and outs of the quirky Mondial. Now, I should talk just very quickly about the Mondial. I bought it about 6 months ago. I've had it for about a month. And it's basically been back in the workshop. But anyway, today we are going to see the new Ferrari. Do you know anything about it, Craig? At all yet? I mean, are we going to learn?
I've watched a couple of reviews, but can't remember it.
No, it's...
I know it'll do something like 25 kilometres on electric only.
Okay, so it's designed, unlike this car, it's designed to quietly creep out of your garage and then get onto the freeway, or as we call them, the motorway, and then open it up.
Yeah.
And it's not the first V6 obviously Ferrari's done, but it's a trend now because of the emissions, right? So European emission standards, everyone has to clamp down, and so they're finding ways to produce the same power with a smaller engine and with electric. What are your first impressions of the Mondial QV?
Tractor-like is a good start. Yep. It has actually got some good power there. When driving around in the city streets here is not really ideal. No. The other thing I would say is you really need racing or driving shoes.
Yep. Essentially when you press the brake, you normally press the accelerator at the same time.
But I can't. My knee won't come up high enough to let me get over the accelerator. Oh, there we are.
Yes. Yep.
So the driving position is
skewed.
Is just about straight arms.
Yeah.
Straight arms.
Yes.
And not enough room for my legs.
No.
I think the Italians must be built different.
Well, it's hard to tell on the video, but even on the passenger side, which in a Europa, this is the driving side, I've got this huge bulkhead down here, and then my feet are off to the right. So my steering wheel would be over here and my feet would be off to the right, and sort of the reverse problem over there. What I find hilarious about this one is there's an ashtray in the back, and the seats are only big enough for kids.
Right.
So what does that say about the Italians in the 80s? All right, so I guess I just put it into drive. Yep.
How bizarre is that? A Ferrari?
This doesn't feel right. This does not feel right. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, it's got the old European super loud low click.
Yep. So we're just in hybrid mode. We'll give it a little bit of jandle. Oh, okay, so I gave it full jandle.
Super nice. So, you won't get very far though.
No, you won't get very far.
What did you say the range was?
Does it tell me the range? 34 miles per hour. No, somewhere in here. I feel like there'll be a range. 25 kilometres. Yeah. That's the right-hand one.
Right.
So, but if I was to floor it, that's flooring it. So it's
it's going to go down.
Okay, so it's time. We're sick of that mode, so we're going to put it into a hybrid mode. So now if I floor it, it sounds so different to the 488. Oh my goodness. It's a whole different sort of howling sound. It sounds like a mono speaker.
I was going to say, it almost sounds like it's coming through a, those enhanced sound on the inside.
Yeah. Okay, now we're in race mode. I'm trying to compare it to the 488, and it doesn't feel any heavier. I don't know whether it is. I don't know what the weight of. If anything, it feels a bit lighter, but I don't know if that would be possible with the battery. All these sort of touch controls feel quite intimidating to begin with, but to be fair, they do on the 488 as well, and all the other modern Ferraris. Like they need a UX. They need a UI designer to, I think, simplify this.
Oh, Tesla would just
look at that.
Tesla would just get rid of all of them.
It honestly looks a bit like someone's just vomited a UI out across the whole thing and put a radio over here, let's put something here, let's put the word sport up there, and let's put miles and kilometres together, because you're going to always want them together, right? No. Like, why would it not be one or the other?
Yeah. I'm surprised they said you couldn't switch it.
Yeah, it's strange things like that you can sometimes forgive a Quirk for being just a quirk to that brand of car, like Citroen, a lot of the old Citroens.
Well, the Quirk, like the Mondial of the footwell being jammed up like that, that's because the passenger compartment is so far forward that the wheel arch, like that's just a quirk of their design priorities.
Yes.
The UI is not constrained like that.
Exactly, yep. Okay, here we go. That's quite cool. Oh, that cut out. There must be a limiter.
Did you hit the limiter?
Yeah, I hit a limiter. Oh, because the sound's so different to mine that I didn't recognise the sound as being something. And of course, it's coming out of the Mondial. It has to be 10 times louder than that before we're even close to a gear change. Yeah, wow. What do you think of the noise? Like the sound of the note, the engine note?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's not a V8 though, is it?
No.
But it's not horrible. It's a bit, I feel like I might get tired of that noise after a long time.
Well, you can switch to electric.
Oh, absolutely. And I agree, but you can't do much on electric. So if I go into hybrid, for example.
Yeah, on a long trip.
So here I'm in hybrid. I'll do 100 and just to see what it would be like on a trip. So this is hybrid doing 100.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, a bit of road noise from the tyres, I guess.
Yeah, not much considering the
road is pretty.
Road surfaces.
Yeah, road surface is nasty. All right, so Craig and I have been in the car now for, I don't know, nearly an hour probably, I suppose, and the thoughts, the takeaways. It's a very crisp, precise car that you could easily use as a daily driver. You could use it as a GT car. It's got incredible performance when you want it. It can be dialed back when you don't want it. The electric is really awesome. Is it a major leap from the 488? Because I guess that's what I keep comparing it to, because that's what I'm really familiar with. It feels like it's a departure from the 488 in a number of ways. Like the digital dash, I feel is a negative thing. It takes away a little bit from the experience, the visceral experience of the tacho in the middle is lovely, and the 488 it's electronic. It's kind of got these quirky overlays in it. I don't know if I love that, but I'm sure this is all customizable. So I don't know. I was saying to Craig earlier, this is what I've never driven a McLaren, but this is what I imagine a McLaren kind of is like inside. But I might be wrong. I need to drive a McLaren and find out.
I like this interior. I think the red and you've got suede in here and two different tones of red. The stitching.
Yep. That's the thing, isn't it? I think
on the dash.
If you're buying an exotic car, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, you really should go exotic and go with some colours and go different. Like, it's an exotic car. Go with some exotic colours and don't just go black on black on black. Honestly, you can probably do that on a Porsche, but on one of these, seriously, they're a special car.
Yeah.
And I can see that the Ferrari, look at this, he's listening to every word I'm saying. It's recording it. And that's the end of the bug report. Send bug report.
It is just an extraordinarily competent car at everything it does, from driving sedately in electric mode to full-on race.
Yeah.
I'd love to get it on a track, but I think it would be, extraordinarily scary at the end of a long straight.
Yeah, it would be great to get on track with a trained racing driver that knows the car, that is talking you through to get the most out of it. Otherwise, you'd just probably blow it off into a corner and kind of, that's the end of my drive,
Yeah.
But what a car! What an amazing privilege it is to drive it. Thanks so much to for letting us take their toy and have a play with it. It's, we don't underestimate just how much of a privilege that is, and we are very thankful for that. This is so good. So, woohoo! Let's just do one more little bit of give it the jandle, I think, Craig, shall we?
Sure thing.
It'd be rude not to on the exit, so I'll just get it organised. Here we go.